That was still reviewing Punch in the story.
So we took the story yesterday about the lead British International School, Abuja, where a young girl was being abused and molested by other students. And it's been on the news, it's been going viral. And now they are saying that the school has been shut down for 3 days. The shutdown order was issued on Tuesday by the Minister of Women Affairs, Uju Kennedy Ohanenye, and the Public Relations Officer of the FCT Education Secretariat, Kabiru Musa, confirmed that the school had been shut down by the minister. I say it's going to be shut down for 3 days, though they didn't give us the details of the shutdown and what sort of investigations they are carrying out while the school is shut down. We would like to hear more of the reason for the shutdown and what's next, what investigations are being done, and what other probably maybe fining or punishments that will be meted out to the owners of the school and all of that, not just shutting it down because we don't know the reason yet.
All right, so the chairman of the EFCC, the new kid on the block, Mr. Ola Olukayode, I've been following the issue of the Naira and the dollar relationship in the last few weeks. And yesterday he disclosed that they had shut down 300 accounts. They observed that aside from this issue that Binance, they thought Binance was the major issue. They didn't realize that the Binance led them to realize that there's another system that was ready to compromise the Naira, the value of the Naira in the next week and the coming weeks if they hadn't shut it down.
Wow.
So he said that they observed due process. No, they said they discovered that there are people in the system who are doing something worse than Binance. They call themselves the P2P. They noticed in the last 2 days that dollar have started appreciating and there was stability for about 24 hours. Then the Naira was devalued again by 20 Naira and 25 Naira. So they were not sure what happened. It was due to the activities of some people who on the P2P, that's I think is what's P2P again? I think is I'll get the meaning of P2P platform. Like they call themselves P2P platforms like Cool Coin. Some of you must have seen them on social media. To shock you, yesterday I asked them to freeze over 300 accounts. We found that one of those guys traded $15 billion.
What?
Over 1 year. That didn't pass through our system. Imagine that $15 billion was in our system. What would have done for the Naira?
Wow. So
people are trading outside the system. $15 billion over in 1 year. These are wicked people. Say the lawyer, so according to him, said they've shut down the 300 illicit accounts and it would have led to even if not, it would have led to the crash of the Naira again. So they're working 24/7 to continually ensure that they are finding these guys and arresting them, hopefully to prosecute them very soon. But it's just painful that Nigerians are doing this to ourselves.
So this is a sad story of an untimely death of a handsome young man. This happened at the Ladoke Akintola University of Technology at Bomosho, Oyo State, where the students have demanded a probe into the alleged killing of a COP member, Mr. Damilola Iyanda, by a trigger-happy policeman on Tuesday. This happened where the young man, he's a youth corper, and he went to visit his brother, who just graduated from the university. It was his convocation. So it's so sad because after the convocation, they went for the after party at a lounge near on the G area for the convocation on the party. So around 2 a.m., they heard some noise outside. They stepped out, and then they found that people were fighting and that police officers were shooting. And they shot him, the guy that convocated, and they shot his brother in the head.
Hey. What?
This is so sad.
Nigerian police.
This is so sad. Like, why?
Hey.
So they rushed the brother to the hospital, to Lautech Teaching Hospital, where he was confirmed dead and was taken to the mortuary. The brother, who sustained bullet wounds, is also in the hospital trying to get treatment. They also said that the students were so angry at this and they took to the streets to protest. But after some time, they withdrew the protest because they didn't want to cause delay in the starting of the grand finale of its convocation ceremony on Tuesday. So this is really a sad story. I hope a probe is done, and I hope the culprits are brought to book. Yes.
I don't know. Very sad. May their souls rest in peace.
Amen.
Their family. After sending children to school.
Hey.
And just like that.
Daily Sun, alleged 8 billion naira money laundry. EFCC grills detains Buhari's aviation minister, Sirika. Those criticizing Lagos Calabar Coastal Road ignorant of project funding, says Umahi. 45% Nigerians have no access to electricity, says Shatima. Edo 2024, let's make our campaigns issue-based, Ighodalo urges school contestants. Dangote slashes diesel, jet A1 fuel prices to another 940 naira to the litre. Alleged bullying, Abuja British School shuts as Minister Police begin investigation. Lagos to inject 2,000 CNG buses before December. An ex-Kogi governor calls EFCC illegal as court orders commission to serve charges against him on his lawyer. Okay?
Yeah. Okay, so drama have twisted.
Yahaya Bello.
Yahaya Bello, former Governor Yahaya Bello of Kogi State, has taken the issue of the EFCC's legitimacy to court. He says that the EFCC is, did not conform with the National Assembly of Federal Principle Rule. He said they did not consult the 36 states of the Federation before enacting the EFCC Act through the National Assembly. He said, and Section 12 of the 1999 Constitution, as amended, required all the houses of assembly of the state to ratify the act before it could become operative. And so he's asking the court to declare the EFCC an illegal organization. Yep.
Illegal organization because they're chasing him.
But my learned silk, one of my mentors as a student in Lasuden, Barrister Kemi Pinero SAN, is representing the EFCC, is prosecuting on behalf of the EFCC. He has responded. He said that this matter has been settled. The Supreme Court has already, in other instances, settled the issue of the legality of the EFCC, and this should not be. I said that the charge against the governor, because the governor is also saying that they should not allow him to be tried, because the warrant of arrest, given to him, the charge served on him was served. They had just gotten an order of substituted service, and that had not been issued when they declared him wanted. Okay. And so he's afraid that if he comes out for any answering, he will be arrested. He says he's just playing games, that, you know, that this charge is before the court is not against the state or the House of Assembly or anybody. It's against an individual who has taken public funds to buy houses in Lagos, Maitama, and transferred funds to his account abroad. Also, according to the EFCC chairman, paid fees ahead.
$720,000 US.
So we're waiting for
fees ahead. As an enjoyment, money has finished.
He says that they're just deflecting. He is insisting that the court should not, welcome any of the applications by the governors. And so we're waiting for the judge, who is
one of those
in fact, Justice Emeka Nwite will have a lot of his but he's ruling on May 10. So we're waiting to see. He said that the governor cannot be applying for all this. He's applying from hiding, and I agree.
Yes, exactly. He should come out. Yes, he has nothing to hide. He should come out. Come out.
The great Yahaya Bello.
Yes, now.
The lie of confidence.
So people, when I hear that all this money, when I'm hearing all this money,
palpitation.
Please, what's your story?
So I have another story. You know, yesterday I take it that the presidential candidate of the Labour Party had said that the Calabar-Lagos highway project that is being done is not of priority to Nigerians, that we needed to fix our inter-roads, which will improve economic. Yes, according to him. But now there's a response that is saying that the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway project is being done under engineering, procurement, and construction plus financing, and I will explain what this means. It means that the contractors that are going to be coming to do the project are going to be financing the project. Then the government will now add another, like what Subeb is doing for the primary school, financing, counterpart funding. So you bring, because you believe in the policies of the government and you believe you are patriotic and you believe in the country, you bring in your funds and then the government will now add an additional fund to help you do it. So it's not like the government is just pushing funds to complete that road. And any well-meaning Nigerian should support this because it will boost our economy as well as that. And they also said they're going to be starting the road from the end, which is going to be starting from Calabar. The 700-kilometer is going to be under phase 1 and starting from Calabar, which will now move towards Akwa Ibom and then proceed. And so that Nigerians are supposed to sort of, appreciate what is going to be happening with that road, and also that the president has aggressively been tackling the backlogs of uncompleted road projects. He said in 2023 supplementary budget, the president had approved funds for intervention on the over 260 dilapidated roads nationwide, and they are already working on it. So it's not like they are going to be abandoning the other roads and focusing on the Calabar High.
We have to run out right now. You have a story?
Yes, I do.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a third major reduction in aviation fuel and diesel by Dangote within the past 3 weeks. So, as in and the president has commended him on that, like he's trying. Yes, so we're commending you, Dangote. Thank you so much. Do you understand? Because now they've reduced the diesel to 940 and 980 per litre, and aviation fuel to 980 per litre, and then this would be available to all MRS. Filling stations, and they are hoping that they'll push it out to other filling stations too.
Good.
So, Dangote, thank you so much. We appreciate you and everything you're doing.
Thank you. When you get to 500 naira too. Lagos State government, let me just final story. Lagos State government has revealed that no fewer than 2,000 units of compressed natural gas-powered buses will be launched to further commuting in the metropolis. According to the Commissioner for Transportation, Mr. Oluwaseun Oshiemi revealed this during the ministerial briefing held yesterday in Ikeja. He said that the governor's administration has prioritized the integrations of various modes of transportation, including rails, water, bus services, outlined in the comprehensive master plan. Some of the achievements also we've seen, but we are hoping that these 2,000 CNG buses indeed start, because to actually help to ease the transportation and even the pressure on fuel. Yes.
Fuel, yes.
Okay, that's all we can take on Front Page Review. When we come back, we'll move on to our sponsored segment. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.